There is a 100% chance that you will be in a car accident at some point throughout your lifetime. According to car insurance experts and the CDC, the average driver has a 5.6% chance that they will be in a car accident this year, has a 100% chance that they will be in a car accident every 18 years, and will experience 4 car accidents throughout their entire lifetime. Now you may be wondering, if I happen to get into a car accident, what are the chances that I'll either get seriously injured or pass on? Because according to the data, 100 Americans will pass on from car accidents every day. That's 37,000 per year. And sadly, most of them are children. According to the CDC, the most common cause of death between age 1 to age 24 is car accidents. Let me ask you a question. How many Americans have died from car accidents since the invention of the automobile? And how does this compare to the number of people who've died in wars? Since the 1775 American Revolution, close to 1 million people have died in wars. Since Henry Ford introduced the automobile in 1913, close to 2.5 million Americans have died on the road. So, Americans are dying at a rate 2.5 times more from car accidents than compared to wars. And keep in mind, the war death count started 250 years ago, while the automobile death count started only 108 years ago. Now, moving away from death count, let me tell you that 8,200 Americans are seriously injured and hospitalized every day from car accidents. That's 3 million people annually. Now, as an upper cervical chiropractor who sees several patients weekly from car accidents, don't let minor injury fool you. Even minor injuries need to be evaluated and treated, especially concussion and whiplash. Here's why. When the head and neck is injured and the injury is neglected and put off, the rest of the body will begin to compensate and degenerate. This is because the rest of the spine will sacrifice itself just to protect for the brainstem. So even though you don't notice pain or symptoms immediately, it's still extremely important to get the head and neck alignment corrected before it's too late. Pain and symptoms always will show up last. With my experience as an upper cervical chiropractor, here's what usually happens when our patients come to us for car accidents. The car accident was usually 2 to 3 years ago, big whiplash injury. They didn't think the car accident was serious because they didn't notice pain after. And because of this, they did not seek out the proper treatment, even though it was likely free, covered by their car insurance. So they neglected the injury for 2 years until the pain got so severe that they came to us asking for help. And although it's never too late to get the problem corrected, if they would have seen us 2 years ago, they wouldn't be suffering in pain and paying out of pocket. Yes, paying out of pocket, because if you get into a car accident and you wait longer than 30 days, the car insurance is less likely to cover your expenses. So to summarize, just because you got into a car accident and you didn't think it was serious, you should still get your neck checked out by an upper cervical NUCCA chiropractor. Getting rear-ended at 10 miles an hour may seem minor now, but in the future it may cause pain and symptoms. So don't wait for the pain to show up unless you want it to be harder for the doctor to correct and you want to pay out of pocket in the future. So if you're ever in a car accident, be sure to call us within 3 days. Take care.